And we're going to use some of the components from some of the chairs in this as well, just so that it matches the theme. So just get it to where you would like it to be. You can move it around later if you wish. And right here we're just selecting some of the parts of the chair here. And we're just going to bring them across. And you can fit these any way that you want. You can have 4 legs on this table, you can have 2, how many ever you'd like. Okay, so when you're done with that, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so at this point we're just going to divide this table into 3, and then we're going to start dividing the edges as well so that we can get that nice green carpeted look on top of it. It's also that we know whereabouts to put the poker signs as well. They should be sat right in the middle section so that they're even. Okay, so we're going to take the edge sections now. These are going to be the gold trims that go around the outside. Just hit shift, hold down shift and just click which ones you'd like to highlight. If you click something by accident, just press back. So we're going to go ahead into the materials section here. We're going to make a brand new material for this one, and we're going to click assign, and we're also going to make the table itself black, and then we're making a third one for the green in the middle as well. For the gold, just turn up the metallic a little bit and the roughness down. You can have sheen if you want, but I don't think I used sheen that much in this project. So it should look something like this. We're also going to click Shift D to duplicate and get some chairs around here, again rotating them to the point where they look like they've been sat on, or perhaps stored away. You might have to do some tweaking here because I think I made the table a little bit too big or a little bit too short for the chairs. So just adjust it as you need to. If you put it in a real life scenario, could somebody sit at the table comfortably? Okay, so once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and add the poker text on. You're going to want to make the poker text sign roughly the same shade of gold to match the edge. Okay, so at this point we're just going to make some objects for the table. So we're going to have the chips and maybe some playing cards. So to do this, just use a cube just to make a basic tray, and then we're going to put in some circles and oblongs. So this cube right here is going to represent a deck of cards. You can decorate these any way that you want. I just did a quick decoration kind of thing. I didn't really have time to put all the numbers on and stuff because I had other projects that I was doing at the time. But it was just a representation that I could put on the table, just to represent someone playing a game there previously. So right now we're going to make some lights to go over the top of the poker table, which are your typical pokery looking lights, which start off with a cone. And you'll notice that the table's still black. We're going to change that to green after we finish this point. You can select a circle, a cone, whatever you feels better for this. Just bring it over to the table. E for extrude, S to scale. F to fill if you're on edit mode and you're not too sure how I did that then. And give them a trail so it looks like they're hanging by a wire as well. And then we'll go back into this, select all of the faces and basically match the lampshade to the gold on the table. So you see it's a little bit too big at the moment, so I'm going to scale it down. It's just easier to work with if it's a little bigger, and then just take it down later on. So we're adding two colours here. The base colour is black and then the top colour is gold. Just make sure that matches the table again. And also smooth the object as well. Now you'll see here that I'm doing an inside part to the comb as well. Helps the light reflect and bounce a little bit more. Or at least gives the illusion of a bounce. Just make sure you've not got any intercepting vertices there. Shade smooth. Then we're going to scale this down, make sure that it's flush to the ceiling, and we're going to hit Shift D for duplicate. And then we're going to add some lights, some spot points underneath this too. We're going to add a cube here. We're going to make it oblong, and it's just basically to break up the roof from the lights a little bit. Because if you look up at a normal ceiling on a bar, you'll see that there's quite a lot of boxes, air conditioning, all that kind of stuff. Nothing is truly flush to the actual roof. And right here we're going to add some lights underneath the lampshades, which should be spotlights. I turned the lights up a little bit because Blender apparently is built for tubes TVs, and apparently it's not really strayed much away from those settings, so all the lighting that I find, I have to turn them up just a little bit more than what they should be. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the green now, just by selecting the three faces on top. And this is what you should have in the end. I'm just making some adjustments here, just making sure that everything's sitting where it needs to be. Alright guys, that's the end of this tutorial. Next time we're going to be looking at just making some minor adjustments to things, and then I think this tutorial should be pretty much done. Laters.